You have to press login, there's
generating
stuff, and then you're finally logged in.
Yeah.
I just click it, but I never actually log in. So
Yeah, so
It just works.
you have here our default builds, who I'll do the 90 builds now, except the Debian, which isn't hooked up yet, so I should remove it. So these are the running the 90 builds and all the PR builds. These really just build what you do at home. So if you wanted to build, for example, the Android build manually from a branch, you click on it and you say build with parameters. And here you enter the branch name, the git commit shop, and then the GitHub repo. So in this case, you're building from XBMC. So if I want to build it from mine, it's Martijn Keizer. So your GitHub username, the repo, and then you just hit build.
Can you give an example?
Case sensitive.
It's case sensitive, so
Just find the pull request and like show how
Just
you
a branch.
Our branch from your own.
Something that I've always thought confusing is the fact that it's taking the XBMC project hard-coded.
Not if you only build Android. Sure, you can build pull request by only selecting
Yeah, but you
Android.
just specify
I
the
thought I
repo, not the
hook
project.
it up to the build all job only.
so I want to build my branch. And I say okay. So this doesn't work. If you had put a space in it, it fails. So it needs to be exactly your name and case sensitive. Same for the revision. And then you click on it if you want to upload it to our mirrors or not. So if you just want to, okay, I want to test compile it if it actually builds, and I don't need to test build, don't upload it. It built, and then just starts the building. It puts it on the queuing list. This is something we need to look at, because we admins can cancel it and the rest we can't. So it's a bit stupid, because if you accidentally build the wrong one, you cannot cancel it, so you have to wait until it's actually finished. So we need to look at that. So this is building.
It doesn't. You can't remove it by pressing the X button.
No, I can't. No one else can.
We don't have the X button.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you're the
Only
only one
that.
that can do that.
Administrators can do that, which is silly.
well, if you look into
Yeah.
you stopping someone else's.
I can stop everyone else's.
Well, yeah, but I can queue it up and delete everyone in front of this.
No, you can't.
If you're able, well,
Yeah.
First in queue.
Yeah,
You want me to look into that? Because I'm already doing track at the moment.
No, that's probably some plugin or stupid thing in Jenkins itself which needs to be fixed there.
Or this
Some extra option.
I was just looking into track because I
No,
want to
this is
upgrade
Java.
it. Ah, right.
Okay.
Track is like Python and they
Who
have
does
like
Java?
5 main permissions. It's like really weird.
So you can fire off each build on each platform just if you want just iOS or Kodi.
Yeah, so the project is hard-coded. So you can specify the repo, the branch, but the project is hard-coded to XBMC.
Yeah.
Yes, it only builds experience.
Yeah.
Martijn makes sense.
What about how long does each platform take, and what sort of utilization are we seeing in Jenkins? Like what percent of each day is spent building it, what percent is
Here you have the duration.
Okay.
So you actually know the last build took that long. It's no average, so it could be a bit faster.
Is it the last successful?
But you see,
The last successful one.
no, it's not.
Huh?
No,
It's
the last
Because ATB2 doesn't. Oh no, it is. It says
Yes.
38 minutes. Yeah, okay, but it depends. If you
It could be a
change-
1.5 hour.
Yeah, if you change the dependencies to some of the libs, it depends.
Yeah.
The build time will go up because it completely builds.
So the longest build time we have is 1.5 hour.
Right.
So if you look after 2 hours, it says okay, finished. But you can also,
Is that
so-
the iOS ATV2?
yeah,
Yeah.
just a
It's
little
because it builds twice, right?
Also Windows usually takes 40 minutes. If I build it at home, it's 8. So we have a powerful machine, but the VM really sucks it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
but it's running VirtualBox, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
And seriously, that should be changed to something that has.
So here we have the, so that's to build one
Should be a
platform.
better hypervisor.
Yes, like ESX
So,
or
if you click the helpers,
Hyper-V.
we can
I
here
have no problem in configuring that.
build. We only use the multi-all and the PR one. So we use these two.
So sorry, what? So the build multi-all just builds the whole lot.
Yeah. So these builds just pull in all the platforms. So
Yep.
these trigger the other platforms you see in the list.
And that's a specific for a specific branch again, whereas the pull request is for a specific. It doesn't
Like-
merge. And
Yeah.
then,
So the build multi-all is really almost the same like the platform specific.
Yep.
You fill in the branch. So you click here or build parameters,
right.
and you have the same info.
Exactly the same. Yeah.
So there's no difference there.
Mm-hmm.
Would it make sense to default the result to off? So we're not filling
No.
here?
The problem is we need to create another job for the nightlies because the nightlies need to be automatically uploaded.
Right.
And we can't pass as a parameter somehow?
Yeah, probably can with a lot of hackery again, or just duplicate this.
Who does how does that, is that something built into Jenkins or is it?
Now you have to script it through variables, pass it along, and you only have to hack things together to get it working like that. It's not really obvious.
Okay.
So the easiest one would be have a build multi-all and nightly build. That would be the easiest way, but usually you just use a PR one because that actually uses master and puts your PR on top of it. Yeah. No, it's like it merges it. If you do the build all, it only builds your branch without what already is in master. So you would have to rebase first your branch, force push it, and then build it.
Would you not do that? It's like good practice.
Yeah, but if it's mergeable, why would you rebase it? So the difference here is with the helpers is just use a PR one.
So that one.
So it's the same, build parameters. Do not change anything.
So it says don't change this stuff.
Yeah. The only thing you need to do is pull ID. So just look at GitHub, which is your pull ID. So if we took a branch now, pull ID. No, will it pass one? Here you have 3410. So just fill in 3410. Just build. That's it.
Yeah, problem I can't type the others that
Right.
to put them there. It's accurate.
They need to be there.
So once you know what to not to touch.
The thing is, if your PR shows up on GitHub as mergeable, it will do it on top. If it's not mergeable, it will just build your branch, right? No? If it's not mergeable,
it will fail because it stays
Yeah.
merged there. You have to.
then you have to change it first.
Just read the comment below.
Yeah.
I've written it there.
If the PR is not mergeable, you need to change that. But just make sure your PR is mergeable because what else? What user does it have? It's not. Just make it mergeable and then build it.
Normally it's okay if you just fill in the full ID.
Yeah.
Most cases.
And again, if you want to say, okay, I want to upload them, then you need to, by default, this is off because who cares about it if we have test builds. But if you want to say, okay, it has a cool ID, I want the users to test it. Just tick the box, it will upload it to our servers. And if you actually start, I have this one running here. Then you will get, if it's done, it will say with git shard will be. So you can actually find it on the mirror with the 7-digit code. Cool, thank you. So that's about it. And we use this one for the uploading. So what we do each month is use the build all to build for master, and I say, okay, we want to have the monthly as this shard. I usually do it before merging the bomb. Just build it, upload it, okay, it builds. And take the mirror alpha, Just say, okay, this is the shard we want to upload from the mirrors. The tag is not hooked up yet.
Yeah.
No, but we do that manually. And then say, okay, we want to copy these ones to the mirror as the alpha. That's it. So it saves us from going to the mirrors through a file thread or this to build.
Right.
It just copies the one in the test builds too, or you can copy the non-IT version.
Yep. It renames it accordingly.
It renames
Right.
it automatically, and now you just say, okay, it's alpha. Yeah, it depends on how fast we release, but we need to expand the list. But that's about it. And if it fails, this one failed.
Yeah, you
You can actually click it and see, okay, why doesn't console output? And you see, okay, there was failure. So we can go through it and see why does it fail.
Knows it's filing directory.
Yeah, some configuration. We just added this one, so. And the same will be for the helper. This one fails. And here you can see, okay, this one failed. And it actually merged all these into master. It's not the actual data, because if you're switching branches on building, it does really weird comments.
Yeah.
There's no logic in this. So don't even pay attention to it. And here you have the revision as it would be uploaded. So just find that one on the mirror and say users, use this one. And here you also can see Android failed. And if one fails, it automatically kills the other ones. Because it says, okay, there's no point in continuing actually.
Sometimes it would be nice if it did. When
Yeah,
I got the other platforms,
yeah.
it's like.
Now sometimes it does and sometimes it don't. So
Is that the thing?
I think it just has like a certain like checkpoints where it's like, do I need to stop building?
yeah, there's so many options somewhere hidden that you need to, you easily break. But I think it just continues normally. If one fails, continues.
I think it just doesn't start new ones.
Well, I think it cancels the builds on the same builder. So if you have now two Androids and one fails, it cancels the other Android automatically. But it continues building Windows for some reason. I think
It
that's
seems like when I was doing mine, like Androids would start later, because I don't know if somebody else is building on it or something like that.
it's queuing. You start to build off, which is built on the Linux one. So we have several machines. So anyone can say, okay, I want to share my machine. The only problem is you can only share your machine if you're also an admin. There's also something stupid. If you say, okay, I have this machine, we need to make you an administrator to actually act the builder.
Well, he says admin is a builder. I mean,
Yeah, but it's stupid. So we actually just get a JavaScript which you need to run. That's it. As long as your PC is on, it will automatically contact Jenkins. Hey, I'm available. And you can tell, okay, your PC can build OS X 32 and 64 or only 32. So we get a whole bunch of builders, and it will randomly pick one that's available.
Right.
So the Android and the Linux are all built on the Linux version, but it also does the build all. Like you see here, number one is building the multi-all, which is the main job. And then it also builds the Linux. It's actually, it holds the threading hostage, because it could easily do the Android as well.
Right.
But it's now stuck with the build all. So it's a bit stupid, maybe we could
I could increase to 3 or 4.
yeah, it's the number of how powerful your machine you can do to 10 or something.
That's the other question I was gonna ask is there a way to control how many,
Yeah.
like a different box, like you say,
We can
only do like 1 or 2 builds at a time?
yeah.
Just say I did like a Mac Mini with i7.
Yeah, the ones developed, the i7 we could bump it to 2.
Right.
And also,
Well, no, like what I'm saying.
the build environment you have local on your PC, it actually also named XBMC Win32. So if I add another 64, it will be a completely separate folder. So if you build a 64 and 32, it's a completely different folder, and it wouldn't clash with any dependencies or
Right, separate working.
it's a separate work tree.
Yeah, we have like 4 left.
Yeah, because the machine is powerful enough to handle it. I don't know how much resources it will take to build them all 4 at the same time. Who cares?
Well, no, so what I was gonna ask you is, so you get, you know, a Mac Mini, you can run the OS X build around that.
Yeah,
But then you can run as a VM, all the other buildings.
Yeah, well, Windows is now running VM on the Linux machines.
Right, so is that interactive then? Could you say, these are all in the same box, these buildings look like it's a separate builder, right? So each of the VM? So could you say, that, you know, these are one box? One box is hosting all these VM. So you don't start, you know, you fire up a build and it all starts, you know, 8 builds on one real machine.
I don't think we can specify that. So just do what the box can do, and nothing more. You can even add 8 VMs on that box, and that, but each time it will be a new builder. So it doesn't see that it's the same box.
That's what I was asking you. It's possible to make it interactive.
But make a build string. Just say, okay, this box is powerful enough, it can do 2. It will never build.
Oh, I guess, yeah, because it, how many parallel builds is each build make? So is it like, it doesn't do any J20 like I would on my machine?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It's just how it's configured in the build script. Like you run it and how nothing.
Oh, so I can configure it, how many elements?
Do we want to make it configurable? Like we did last time?
I have to come.
Now we talked about
Well,
last
it's
time.
lunchtime, so
Yeah.
yeah, you discuss it at lunch. Yeah, yeah.
But this helps us a lot with actually